What's up, Dragon Brew? Today we want to test the theory of can we beat our opponents by making them draw cards? I don't know if we can, honestly, but we're going to find out, and that's why we do these videos. So this should be a lot of fun. We're going to be playing some red-black stuff today. We're going to start with Iridescent Vine Lasher. Now, this isn't helping anybody draw cards, but it is consistent damage, which is important. We do have some Burst Lightning for some removal. Same can be said about Go for the Throat here. And Lightning Strike. I do like that we're playing Lightning Strike and Burst Lightning because that's damage we can at least send upstairs if we get close. Razorkid Needlehead, obviously if your opponent draws a card, they lose some life. Has First Strike on your turn. We also have Screaming Nemesis, which is hard for the opponents to block for good reasons. And we have Urabrask Forge, so a way to do some continual damage against those control decks. And Scrawling Crawler, a way to draw extra cards and then your opponent loses life whenever they draw one. And then of course Shieldred, because if we're making them draw extra cards, then why wouldn't we want them to take more damage for them, right? So yeah, nice, clean, simple deck list. Nothing too crazy going on here. Hopefully this works out the way we want, but you know the drill. There'll be a link in the description. It'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor. Or if you just want to buy this from a website, you should check out Tales of Adventure. They're a really cool website. It's toamagic.com. Use code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-N. It'll save you 5% on your whole order, and you'll be supporting us, and you can get all kinds of rare stuff for your commander decks and everything else, so go check them out. For now, though, let's go see if we can draw our opponents to death. Boy, we're on the play. I'll try. We have a lot of 1 and 2 mana things we can draw. If we don't, then this is just going to go down terribly. Yep, it's going to be one of those. Okay, well, we'll try. Okay. It actually resolved. I'm surprised. Not only did it resolve, it actually stayed on the battlefield, which is super surprising. Kill spell for loot? Nope. No such luck. Alright. I could have attacked... I guess the thing is I could have attacked into loot and then tried to burst lightning, which probably would have been smart. And then I still could have played Needlehead after the fact. But I guess now if they bounce Shieldred, then we can still sort of do it anyway. They didn't do either. Alright. Then what's the plan here? They have something at instant speed they can do, but they chose not to. But they thought about it for a long time, which makes me think it's probably like this town ain't big enough and they didn't want to replay loot there. Oh, a Railway Brawler. That's a card. I'll tell you what. Man, I just want a card to remove loot. Technically, I guess we can. We attack for 7. Then they would technically take loot. No, they wouldn't, because they'd only take 3. Do we let them attempt to block with loot here? And then just play Needlehead, send damage upstairs? Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay, so they're just gonna let that die anyway. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm willing to go here. And just say, draw a card, you gotta deal with all this. Like, you gotta spend something during your upkeep to deal with Shieldred or possibly just die here. So they go to 2. Well, unless they gain a bunch of life this turn, we have lethal in hand. I don't know what their plan is here. Sure. Like, congrats. Yep, we'll still just stack 2 damage. Why not? Alright. Okay, we're gonna keep it. See, this sucks because... You know what? I'm not going to go search. Because I was thinking I was going to go search for a swamp so I got a double black, but then I wouldn't be able to play one of those. And I just want to have as many options as possible. And it's actually okay if we just get stuck on 2 land for a minute, because we just have a bunch of other stuff here. So, yeah. I'm just going to go with this and pass. Because if they play the other Emberheart, whatever. Oh, Manifold Mouse. Yeah, we're going to get rid of you, friend. I still think Manifold Mouse is like the biggest problem in these decks. I know people disagree, but a lot of times if they don't have Manifold Mouse to give double strike, like, it's not really that threatening. Don't get me wrong, like, cards are still good, but way scarier when there's a Manifold Mouse. Alright, just pass. I'm going to leave up a Lightning Strike. So we get options to do whatever we want to do. Yep, and there's an Emberheart Challenger. I mean, so far, so good. I mean, we're only at 18, but... Ooh, that's nice. Let's drop that. And here, even if the opponent comes through for some damage, like, we still get to Razorkin, then Lightning Strike it, then we're probably pretty good from here, honestly. I mean, I guess they could go land into Witchstalker Frenzy, and that would suck. But outside of that, I think we're okay. Yeah, that's not going to scare us. Yeah, and I'm not blocking, because you obviously have a Rage there, so whatever. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, that's awesome. We could kill both things, but I think I'm just going to do this. And then this. We go to 11, and then I'll sit back, I think. No attacks. Take some damage. And the funny thing is, if they were to attack here and just say, like, hey, I've got Rage or Removal, like, I might be willing to double block here, knowing that I just have, like, another Needlehead and Lightning Strike. Oh, well, now the Higher Claw is not even close to scary. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, opponent. I'm just going to get 2 life back. This is like a suicide run by the opponent. I guess they just have a bunch of burn in hand, and maybe that's their plan here. I don't know. But yeah, red is not going to stand a chance right now. Also, I think it's been a minute since I've played a deck that has 4 Shieldred, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's not going to get us. Let me tell you. Yeah, they would have just died anyway. If they were just to attack us there. Yeah. Alright, cool. Easy peasy. Oh, we have to mulligan, right? Like, if you can't... Oh, this is interesting. I was going to say, if we can't play anything till, like, turn whatever, but... This kind of changes things. Problem is, I only get to keep 1 Vine Lasher. You know what? I'm going to go for triple Vine Lasher. I've never done that. This is also a bad idea, team. I don't recommend it. Engine Rat. That has Death Touch. Okay, sure. I'm going to do this so then I can just go, like, double Vine Lasher next turn. Actually, should I hold that? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just get the damage in here. And I'll just do it now since we know they actually have removal because they're playing black. Alright. No attacks. We're just going to hide behind our Vine Lashers. It's kind of our game plan at the moment. Oh, they're not doing anything either? Great. This is a sick way to win. We're just stacking up Vine Lasher damage. Yeah, no attacks. And even now, if they kill Vine Lashers, then we're like, great. Let's just go for a Brass Forge. They did their job. I mean, they did 6 damage without even attacking, you know? We can only be so bothered. Let's go here. I mean, I still don't know if we can win the race, because if they play something like Shieldred or whatever, it does get a little bit dicey. Okay, the guy is gaining some life here. You got it. That's cute. Do I just make 2 blockers here just because? Huh. Because it's like, it's tempting to make 2 blockers. Also weird that they're playing this with all these 1 and 2 toughness things. That's pretty wild. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this and put the pressure on him to, like, have another removal or sweeper or something. And then hopefully Needlehead actually lives. Well, that dude just doesn't even block, so whatever. Alright, we're at 10. Alright. Point. Needlehead. 7. Opponent goes to 2. I mean, if they can kill both creatures, they win here. Because they're definitely attacking for 11. That won't do it. Yeah, because we just jump block. And then they die to our forges. Or to this. Like, either way. GG's. Alright, well, that was pretty straightforward. No lie, though, I have never seen this card cast, like, ever. Because I didn't play Foundation Seals, so it's kind of cool to see it, but kind of wild. Yeah, let's keep it. We have things to do each turn, so no need to freak out too much here. Oh, can't play that and cast that. Look, gotta do this. Needed double red for a second there. This is gonna get countered, and then something else will get countered, then something else will get countered, and then hopefully we win with Shieldred. It's kind of how this is gonna have to go.
Come on, Pom-Pom Chan.
Kaito, you made a ninja, sure.
I'll go high.
Let's go here. Alright.
Need to reconfigure.
I have seen some decks just trying to play like Turbo Kaito, which is like a bunch of copies of that Planeswalker, so I don't know. Though they usually have black, so this probably isn't one of those. Interesting. It's like they debated what to do with our Screaming Nemesis. Well, they're probably just going to exile it. No, they didn't even exile it. Wow. Crazy. You know what? I'll attempt one of these. Why not? I mean, it's got to get countered if they're not doing it. Really? That didn't either? Whoa. All right, end the turn. I guess we're just setting up for a sweeper here. I mean, it's got to be at least that, right? There's no way you don't have a counter or a removal spell. I was going to say, like, that would be crazy. thought I knew what I was going to do. But this feels like it's pretty valuable here. So, I think I'm just going to do this, even though it's just for 1 point. Because it might in some way clear up the way for Shieldred, and we didn't have to worry about it. That's weird. My plan there was just like, okay, maybe they try to do something with this, and then Shieldred comes down, and then they still have to spend time dealing with their Brass Forge. But apparently, we didn't have to wait and find out, so we'll take it. This is tough. I think we have to keep it, but pretty much limits us if we play the Vine Lasher to playing Go for the Throat on turn 2. Though now we could play another Vine Lasher. Depending on what they do, of course. Bloomkin. I don't... Well, never mind. I was about to say, I don't know if it's worth dealing with that, but now we have some other answers. Deal 2. Kill the Vine Lasher, or Bloomkin, because that's as small as it's ever going to be. Bones at 17. Alright, now we just got to find some land, right? Land, deal damage. We get to Go for the Throat a creature. That's funny, but no. Alright, come on, deck. We need some help. We bought as much time as we could buy. Okay, maybe not. Attack for 2. At this point, at least the land is like a lightning bolt. Like it's something. Funny thing is, we're both stuck on land. I just have better removal right now. So we're able to keep pushing forward. Oh my god. A land would have been great. Land into Urabrass Forge? That would have been a 7 damage turn. Though now we might just land into Screaming Nemesis. Yep. Looks like that's the plan. Then get in there for 6. Yeah, that was weird. We were both stuck at 2 mana forever, and we both got out of it at the same time. But I got lucky because of Vine Lashers. Wow. Weird, but we'll keep it. I'm going to take my time here on playing this Fable Passage. I feel like we need to be able to remove things, shoot things. You know what? You probably have a cut down, but I'm willing to risk it. Oh no! I played the wrong land. I needed to play this so I could have Burst Lightning up. Ah. Yep, and that wrecks me. I'm getting punished now. Now my turns are going to be all off. Well, that's not true. I guess I could just play Urabrass Forge. But I would have rather attacked into them than have to just waste this on Liliana, but whatever. We'll see where this goes. Oh, we're going to be doing some milling action with Jace, apparently. Yeah, they're just trying to mill us out. Alright, well, we'll just do what we can. Don't know if we can do enough fast enough, but we'll see. I mean, if we can find a land, we have 8 points of burn in hand, so that's not nothing. Kill our Shieldred. Makes sense. Okay, maybe they don't have the mill out option available here. Dress, I got a lot of burn, opponent. A lot of burn. Yeah. Like that's what I got. And I didn't find a land to take advantage of the opportunity. Alright, another kill spell? No, so they go to 12. Alright, Jace. If they don't have anything, I think we got them. Because even Jace just minusing Shieldred, I don't think does much here. Yeah, that's it. Because that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we have damage all kinds of ways here. Yeah, and they already know what we have, so we're not even going to mess around here. Just shoot them, shoot them. All right, cool. It's weird when you draw multiple Vine Lashers, but yeah, let's do it. I don't mind it here, though, because there's a good chance, like, we play land, shoot something, you know, I don't know. Exactly. Like here, we want to just kill a duder. Oh, well. Deal a damage. Go attacking. And the turn. Here's an interesting thing, too. Like, Scrawling Crawler gives your opponent an extra card, which you kind of don't want to do against red decks. But it's actually not, like, the worst thing, you know? Like, if they're taking damage from stuff, like, how much do we care? Like, I don't know. Ah, dang it. I was going to play... Alright. Like, I can't justify not just killing things against the red deck. Like, if you kill a bunch of their early threats, that's often enough. Especially if we're basically trading damage here in the early going. I can't be too upset about the proceedings as they are. You have yet another Manifold Mouse. Sure, this time I'll let them do the thing. Because we actually kind of want to just kill a Heartfire hero. I'm going to see if I can get them to commit a Rage or something to it. And then we only take 2. Yep, here we go. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. If I get rid of that, we get to attack. Yeah, sure. Now we just need to get a land, do some damage, play a Shieldred, and we're off to the races. I mean, at this point, we've killed multiple threats early, and 2 of them being Manifold Mice. I mean, that at least feels kind of good. Yep, makes sense. Come on, untap land. Huh. Well. Nah. How much do we care? You know what? Let's go. Gonna kill our Scrawling Crawler? Fair enough. I mean, burn going at our creatures and not us seems reasonable here. Still need an untapped land here. Would be nice. Not it. Damn, what are we doing here? I don't know if playing this guy's even worth it. I'm just going to pass. Ugh. That's super unfortunate. All right. I mean, there's still enough ways that we could survive this. I was going to say, if we ever find a land. Alright, I'm going to attack. I mean, I feel like we kind of got to go for it here if we're going to get there. And if they just... we block the Swift Spear and they have Pump, Burn, whatever. Because, I mean, they're not playing land, so they have spells. I mean, they've drawn literally hot here. Like, this is just if they get us, they get us. There's not a lot we can do. Our best sequence would be to block Swift Spear, Shieldred somehow lives, We take minimal damage. We draw land to ping them. Ah. Tough. I mean, we're not blocking. That's for sure. Well, we'll block a Swift Spear. Like, actually, if we do that, we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And we're going to gain 2 on our turn. So we're at 6. So we should be in a safe zone. Yeah, that's perfect. That's everything we could have wanted. Then we attack. And then we do this. And unless you can instant speed kill Shieldred, that's ball game. Whoo! Close. Close. I don't think anybody loves staring down 2 Screaming Nemesis, but fortunately we were able to survive it, even with Shieldred out. Yeah, sure. A little bit painful, but it'll have to do. They didn't kill our Duder, though, so that's something, right? I mean, you can't kill this, so you have to do it on with whatever card you draw here. Not great, but alright. Oh, they don't have a kill spell for it, though. Interesting. I'm just going to pass. Leave up, go for the throat here. Because I have zero clue of what else could be happening here. Unless it's a sorcery speed removal? So I put a card on top. Probably going to be something that gets rid of multiple creatures. So let's say we shoot the opponent. They go to 12. They lose one, then their upkeep to 11. 10, 9, 8. If we draw land, 7. 6, 5, 4. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's put the pressure on them. Ah, we didn't get there. Dang it. It's going to be a bad way to lose. But we're still close. I mean, we could still get land, attack with haste, get into a Brass Forge. You know what? If that's the only removal they have, I am going to kill my own thing here. Like, don't even want them getting that extra life. This is terrible. Alright, well, you do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm assuming they put that on top, because they didn't have removal before. I'm assuming they don't have removal now. Okay, deadly cover-up. That's fair. Legit. I mean, probably get rid of Needlehead. I don't know. Come on, untap land. Actually, they're helping us get closer to an untapped land by getting rid of the other junk. Oh, they're going to Burst Lightning because they're so low. That makes sense. But we are going to go here. Mostly so they can't gain life, because if they do draw Virtue, they don't have a way to get around that. Yeah, Bloodletter we can kill. And they have a removal spell, which is probably what that pause is about. Alright, let's see where this goes. And this goes half their cards rounded up. Sure, let's get rid of this because I don't even have the mana for it. And probably this. Oh, and of course I draw it there, but that's okay. I mean, you got removal, you're going to have to use it here because these are just going to keep on coming. They didn't have it. Fantastic. Ooh. This is a little tough. I think we keep this, though. As much as we'd like to play Needlehead on 2, we have a lot of red sources, so we'll see if we get one. If we don't, it's not the worst thing. There is an argument, though, to be said for using Fabled Passage, play Needlehead on 2. But there's so much removal. I'd rather play around it a little bit. Let's get rid of one of these. No, that's cute, but I don't think that's really what we're trying to do here. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. So if they do have something that makes us sacrifice a creature, we just get this point in. Wow, they're like, no more damage for you. That is enough. Enough out of you. What do we want to do here? Do we forge? Yeah, let's forge. Mostly because I feel like these are the type of decks that play like nowhere to run and stuff like that. So even if we played Scrawler, we may not actually get anything. Kind of hoping we just draw an untapped land. Nah. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Like, you bounce it. Nope, they didn't. Alright. I'm assuming one of those is a kill spell in hand. Oh, there's a nowhere to run. Alright. Maybe they figured we don't have many things, but they just saw we discarded something, so. I mean, they probably have 2, though. So they can waste 1. Yeah. Or some other kind of removal. Scavengers. Man, I like that card. I don't get to see that too often. No cool abilities. I mean, he didn't get landfall. Sure, let's go ahead and kill that. Ooh, sweet. Let's go attacking. You're going to take at least 2 more. Unless there's some instant speed removal you want to use. Nope. They're just going to go looking for it. That's a good sign for us. That might be ball game. You left 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Yep, didn't matter. I mean, we're on the draw, but you keep this. Alright. Let's at least get this down. And then we have the option of either playing Burst Lightning or Vine Lasher next turn. And they play us a no. Oh, so they're doing graveyard things. So this is actually kind of interesting because if their plan is graveyard things, we could, in theory, deal enough damage before we die to that stuff. So why don't we play this? We'll get a couple of points in here. And that you have to... Oh, it's 1 for each thing to graveyard. Alright. So he left this on top. Alright. No attacks. I mean, no clue if this is going to go well for us. We have any potential chance to win here, but that's good that they didn't want to attack. And then we just go ahead and play Scrawling Crawler. Just say more damage. The good news is, even if they're like exiling stuff to do big things from the yard, like we do have double go for the throat here. Oh, they're gonna kill our crawler. Rightfully so. I mean, though, they were gonna keep drawing cards off Beanstalk, so I kind of get it. That was kind of a sick rip, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Because really right now, every time they play something, it's another card on Beanstalk, which basically means everything's 1 extra damage. Yeah. All right. Ooh. I mean, we're gonna keep it. We're just not gonna like it. The fact they didn't do anything is a bit unnerving there. I think I'm going to go with this. I feel like we're going to have to kill more things, and just not being able to do anything on 2 would have been real bad. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to assume they have a way to protect that. So we're going to have to slow roll our removal and things. Fair enough. We just pass. I don't think it's worth doing anything else here. Unless we're willing to, like, put them in a situation where we can respond, they protect, and then we respond again. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. Yeah, I think I will do that here. Well, yeah, we have to do it with this. So we know they can protect it. It'd be silly if they don't. So, like, if they don't have it, amazing. But I'm pretty sure they do. But we also get them to waste a card here, which isn't the worst thing. Ooh, and it's a Shelter by Ghost. Love that. And then we get to go here. Here. Go ahead and kill that while we can. Alright, that's probably the best we can do in that scenario. Otherwise, we lose our Vine Lasher to some, like, Shelter by Ghost, and then we just hope the Screaming Nemesis can hold down the fort. It's kind of going to be where we're at. Yep, I assume that was coming. Oh, yeah, that's not going to be good enough. We're just going to be dead here. Because best case scenario, we're going to need 2 Screaming Nemesis to be able to block and survive. So I'm just going to attack here. I mean, if they have the cards to kill us, they just have the cards to kill us. You almost needed to be on the play, and I needed to burst lightning somewhere early. Yeah, this is just going to get us killed. Yeah, alright, GG's. Like, no need to even play that one out. Like, we knew where that was going. I'll keep it. Freebooter. Freebooter is always a fun card because, like, you sort of want to kill it and you sort of don't. But this is probably just like Rakdos Sacrifice, so it probably doesn't matter if we kill it. But by killing it, we at least take away the option of them to sacrifice and get something good off of it. They do get mana here and get to scry, so there's that. Would have been savage if they'd have played Alesha there and just got it right back. Ooh, that'd have been so sick. What are we doing next turn? I think I'm just going to do this. Okay, I was like, maybe they have removal, maybe they don't. Those decks don't tend to have a lot, but never know. But I feel like I get maximum flexibility on this next turn, which is kind of nice. So let's attack. Okay, that randomly worked. Need an untapped black source, though, for the Shieldred. There's going to be like a Brotherhood's End or something here, isn't there? I knew it. How did I, like... People playing creatures and sweepers, man. So funny. You start seeing that so much on the ladder. But I get it. Hey, if all your creatures give you a benefit when they die, then, like, kind of makes sense. Disturbing Mirth. I mean, you don't have anything to sacrifice. Like, it... Oh, that, you're using that to be able to kill that. Okay, that makes sense. So I was like, there's nothing going on there. What's up? Oh, no. This is not looking good. Before they get a chance to flip that. Oh, well, it's a Beseech the Mirror. They weren't going to be able to flip it anyway. Alright. They have a very strange sacrifice deck. Well, don't know if you're good enough or not, but hopefully you help. You know what's funny? Is if they wreck our non-basic land, I don't have another swamp. I only have one. Should I hold this in case they make us discard a thing? Yep, they're going to come after it. So if we top deck a Shieldred, we're going to be in trouble. Good move for them, though. I don't even know if they realize it, but... That being said, we still have Screaming Nemesis. We have... Oh, a blue land? What? Well, they had treasure anyway. But, like, we still have Screaming Nemesis. We still have Needleheads. We've got Scrawling Crawlers. So we have options. I'm assuming we're going to sacrifice something else to be able to kill this Nemesis. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. I mean, I guess I just kill this. Because I don't know. Like, at this point, maybe they're holding on to Vipers or something. I have no idea. Alright. Well, if they are, that won't matter. Sure, you got me. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. We've only drawn 3 creatures? Oh, no, 4, technically. Yeah, this feels like now it's Viper time. Nope, it's a Stone Brain. Not even a Viper. Well, they'll probably get rid of Shieldred if I were guessing. So that's what I would go for. Unless they just have a lot of ways to still deal with her. Nope, they're going to take Screaming Nemesis, oddly. And not Shieldred. That's peculiar, but okay. I mean, we're just drawing lands anyways. This amounts to nothing. We're just going to kind of chill out and see what happens. Brass Forge is probably the card we need now. I mean, there's a Shieldred. I just don't know if it does anything. Oh, you know what? If you play Viper now and it triggers twice... Oh, that would have been sicko. My goodness. Where's everything at? Alright, I mean, I guess I'll attack. Oh, they get the free boot. They get both those triggers twice. That was a terrible attack, actually. That was stupid. Yeah. I should have just waited. Or is that when it ETB triggers? Target our permanent enters. Okay, never mind. Wasn't as dumb as it looked at first glance. Man, where's my crawlers and my needleheads? Feels like we're setting up for a Viper type situation. Yep, get your damage in. Then you get to sack the Viper, or sack it to the Viper. We also get to kill the Viper. Oh no, it's a Beseech the Mirror. Oh, to go get what? What do I feel like this is some combo I'm supposed to know about? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay. Doing the best we can here. Pass. Oh, man. All right. I guess we have to try to attack. I mean, if they have something that destroys an attacker or whatever, I mean, I guess you got us. Oh, they don't. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Crazy. Woo. We drew so poorly there, but somehow still managed to win that. I will take that. Great way to end. Well, y'all, this went 9-4 for almost 70%. Crazy. Like, much better than I thought it was going to do. And we ran into a couple of actual quality decks, and it handles mono red pretty well, which is a good thing, because there's a lot of that out there. We didn't run into mono black, but we ran into what looked like it was an Esper Pixie bounce deck, and we did pretty well against that. So yeah, no real complaints. This is kind of a cool deck with lots of cards you don't get to play with that much, which I think is always a cool thing, right? Something to do with that other junk in your collection. But yeah, if you like these type of decks, you like drawing cards, and you like killing your opponent with drawing cards, go for it. But the link, y'all know, it'll be in the description. It'll take you over to Moxfield. Don't forget, if you're going to buy some cards, go over to Tales of Adventure, use code DRAGON, DRAGN. You'll save 5%, and you'll help us out. And you can always be a member down below and get access to cool rewards, especially with the new set coming up. And if you don't want to do that and you just want to support us for free, watch one of the next videos and watch it all the way through, because that always helps us out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.